What's up, everyone? Sal the Wolf here. So the thing is that first I want to say is that I am sitting in my little office chair thing. I'm I got my own desk. I got my microphone up here, just to mostly record and such. But mostly I could bring it closer if I wanted to. I got my new Dell laptop right here. I gotta make sure I keep a rag in here so I can keep it dusted. But mostly, I have my own little setup. I got my iMac over here where I can actually edit my videos and such. But you're probably like, well, why don't you just edit on your laptop? And I'm like, well, I can if I wanted to, but I don't really know what the right program is for editing certain type of YouTube videos and such. And I don't want to use so much memory on it. But the thing is that the video of this is today that I'm planning on maybe getting the Oculus Rift S. Um, Sorry if I'm a bit shiny. I don't know why. But the thing is that the only thing I want to talk about is the Oculus Rift S and the Oculus Quest. I've heard bits and pieces on and off of which is better, which is worse, and which is okay in the middle. The Valve, which is the one where you can put like the knuckle controllers, where it matches all four of your fingers and probably your thumb as well. You can buy that off of Steam. You can actually buy it separately. You can buy the headset and only the controllers, and you can buy maybe the what are they called? Lighthouses or something like that. You can buy those separately. Let's say that, okay, I want to buy the headset and the controllers. I'll save up money to buy the lighthouses. I mean, you can do that if you wanted to. But for me, I've never played any type of Oculus Rift game, so I figure maybe I should go with the Oculus Rift S. Because, first of all, the only thing I have on my computer right now for certain games is VR chat. And the thing is about that is that I realized that from a lot of YouTuber videos and stuff, they say that, if there are people who've made custom avatars on PC and stuff like that, um, if you're wearing the Quest, all you're going to see is a certain robot looking form. You're not going to see the actual image of this avatar because in the Quest it was not properly made for the avatar. If you had the Oculus Rift S, you can actually see all the avatars and stuff even if they're on the Quest. The thing is though about the Quest is that you can only go to a certain amount of worlds on the Quest if you go through VR chat. Plus, I've heard that the Pixelate stuff, they say it's still pretty good. I mean, if you're okay of not decent graphics, but still playable and still pretty good, which I think is actually kind of cool, even though that's wireless. But I'm hearing off and on stuff about it's mobile or you don't have to use your phone, but technically when you want to download Steam games into it and stuff, you're gonna have to have some sort of either you're using your phone for the Steam mobile device for your Quest or something like that. As for the Rift S, you can technically just buy the games on Steam if you have it downloaded onto your laptop or personal computer, PC, whatever. Um, so the thing is why it is I bought a Dell G7 laptop, and I'm actually hoping in time I will buy maybe the Oculus Rift S. Oh, and the only thing is about the Oculus Rift S, I can't remember if I mentioned it, but even though you can, like I said, see all the other avatars, but you can also go to all of the worlds. Even if it's worlds that were from the Quest, you can still go to those worlds. It's just you can't go to certain properly made ones or certain ones that you can't go to. That's really much of a downfall if you're a very much of a VR chat type person. Now, me, I'm actually pretty new at VR chat. I've met a few people. I've kind of friended some of them, which is mostly just kind of meeting them in certain worlds and maps, trying to have a conversation with them, but mostly some of them don't really say too much. More likely, I don't really say too much because I'm just that kind of shy of a person and I'm just trying to get used to it. But, I mean, the VR chat is actually pretty cool. The thing is that I really don't care for the four fingers. I mean, it just matters upon to certain people who think like, oh, we need four fingers to work and stuff to like do the middle finger and like other different types of stuff with it. Technically, all you need is just this, and this. That's all you need. I mean, like, if you can like give them the middle finger and stuff like that, I just don't really care. I mean, like unless if you're just showing like a very angry expression or if you're just using it for comedy. Um, I actually think VR chats can actually be pretty good for certain role playings and such. For like entertainment type ways, if people would write scripts for VR chats. I mean, some people write scripts for like Grand Theft Auto 5, which is kind of funny because some people can actually write really good scripts about it. Um, but that's pretty much in my decision is either should I get the quest because it's a game that I can take anywhere, but mostly if I had to do any other thing, I'd have to bring my phone along as well. But then it makes me think, okay, like this has to be plugged into the mobile like of your phone. So the phone of the internet connects to the Quest? Like, does that make sense? Like, I'm not really sure about that. So it's like if my phone died, does that mean that the Quest will lose the connection to the internet? Like, see, that's what just doesn't really make sense to me. It's just there's kind of ifs and ands and maybes and stuff like that. And I'm already hearing something about a new Quest coming out, like a Quest 2.0 or something, which it's supposed to increase the graphics and it's supposed to increase better stuff about it. Um, Technically, I mean, that's that. But I think I'd prefer to settle with the Rift S. Like I said, you can, like, if you're a VR chat person, you can go to more worlds than the Quest can give you. The graphics are slightly good in detail in some way, is what I'm hearing, but the Valve Index or whatever are very spot on, real good graphics. But I'm not really much of saying like I'm looking into something like that yet. I mean, so far, as you see, I have a small room. Like, because my bed's right here, my TV's right here that I do my video games and stuff on. But even though I will probably also plan on playing video games on my laptop in the future, so depending upon what good games come out that I can actually use my laptop on. But that's pretty much in a way of what I got going and such. It's just finding really good games to play, which I heard that Persona 4. Now, I've never played the game. I've never even read the book. I've only seen Let's Plays of it. But I'm thinking about putting Persona 4 on my PC and possibly playing it on my laptop. But it's more of a decision on what I'm trying to make. Because I was thinking about playing Persona 5, but I'm not very sure about it though. Because it looks too difficult. There's so much stuff being thrown at you into certain attacks and stuff of what to use. And that's just what kind of confuses me in some way. But, I mean, watching the animation and stuff like that for the game, I mean, it looks like it'd be fun to watch and such. So, I don't know. I'm more up into a decision of like that as well. But, back to the Rift and the Quest and all that other stuff. The Rift S is what I'm probably going to go with. I was going to ask for your guys' opinion, but I think I kind of answered it myself. The only thing why I want to do this is because that I want to do Oculus games. I don't care about the freaking was it Cyber Beats or something Beats or whatever. It's because what really irritated me is that there are so many YouTubers or whatever, not YouTubers, but test designers. Like not a lot of them are talking about like, oh, is the Oculus Rift S good for like the graphics? Like, is it good for the new for that Walking Dead video game? Is it good for shoot 'em up games and all that other stuff? No, it's just cyber beats and boxing punches and stuff like that. Like, I don't care about that. I don't care for cyber beats and stuff like that. I mean, like, I know a lot of people are. I know that it's supposed to be good exercise because you have to move, you have to get your arms working and stuff like that. I know about that. It's just mostly I do a lot of arm lifting at my job, and I just don't really care upon like playing that type of game. But something that's cool of horror and something that you can relate to of like I love the Walking Dead series, and I just think that playing the video game would be pretty good. And I just want to play it on the Oculus, uh, the Rift S, and I just think that it would look pretty cool. Knowing that you get a shotgun, you get a pistol, you get a bow and arrows and stuff, you get certain weapons of either pipes, knives, who knows what else you could possibly find that you could break a zombie's brains or something like that. It just looks really cool, and I want to actually get a chance to play it. But that's pretty much all I got right now for you guys for today. Sorry that I'm not uploading so much. Um, for the video game of Last of Us, which I didn't just finish playing. There's a side backstory right there in the back that is supposed to show you is supposed to be the side story of Ellie or whatever her name was. Is that I never played the backstory yet, which I will in time soon or so, whenever I can get around to it. Which is where that technically it's supposed to show on how or when she ended up getting bitten and stuff. So I will play that and add that as a side story onto my YouTube channel as well. Um, but yeah, I'm happy with my setup and everything. I'm hoping that I can do more type video games. I'm actually hoping of doing more video games on the Switch. If I can ever get around to it, of doing stuff like that. But in time, I will when new games start coming out for the Switch as well. But that's pretty much this is actually pretty much of all what I got to say for you guys. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching through this little video. Um, some games will start coming out pretty soon, either the ending of this month or next month, that I will start playing and such. Hopefully, they will be really good as well. Mostly, a lot of people are usually waiting up onto the new Xbox and the new PlayStation 5 that will be coming out, which I'm not really sure on which one I will be getting because they both look pretty good. Um, I don't know. It's a very big decision for me to even make on that. But right now, I'm going to stick to what I'm focusing on right now and just to try to get those started. So, anyways, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this little video. And I'm hoping to see you guys again in the next one. See ya.